Good day, viewers. This is Central Focus on Gampi Radio TV, where political issues are discussed and analyzed. Welcome to another segment on the same topic: 140 million strong, zero power. Why Nigerian youths majority can't take over. I am your host, Amira Musa, and with me in the studio is Dr. Suleiman Mohammed, a public and political analyst. Doctor, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Amira, for having me. Good day, viewers at home.
Thank you, viewers. As you all know, this is an educative program that we've started treating since last week. Stay behind to continue. Thank you. Doctor, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Doctor, Nigerian median age is 18.1. Over 70% are under 35. Yet in 2023, no governor under 40 was elected. Why does our population not equal political power?
Thank you once again, Amira, for having me, and thank you, viewers at home, once again. Out of 240 million, or rather over 240 million population that we have in Nigeria, the youth who are the voting age and who, if you ask me, I'll tell you the productive age, I think they constitute over 61.3% of the population, as you rightly said. Now, when we were young, I'm sure you know what I'm about to talk. We're in primary school, from primary school to secondary school, they said the youths are the leaders of tomorrow. So up till now, it's like that tomorrow has never come. And we're still looking on to it when that tomorrow will come. When you observe from 1999 that we returned to this fourth republic till date, if you watch the number of youths that have participated in elections and win are just very minimal compared to the number of the old people, the adults that have participated in elections, that have won various elective offices.
Okay.
Yes. So there is serious gap which the youth need to bridge if we really want the youth participation. If the way you put it will not, because me, I will count myself as one of the youths, rather, yes, if we are not under, you understand, value. But then, we still have to look at it from this angle. The youths that were given opportunity, how far have they utilized that opportunity to the benefit of the people that they represented or that they are representing? So I think this is another critical area that we still need to talk about. But on the general note, the youths are not well represented and there is serious deficiency, which the gap that the old ones have created, we need to fill that gap.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor, for that analysis. NSAS mobilized without a godfather. Why can't the same energy, why can't the same energy elect a 35 years old president?
You see, I think it was in the first tenure of late President Muhammadu Buhari that this law was passed, not too young to run.
Okay.
I think as a result of this not too young to run rhetoric, if you go to National Assembly today, if you go to state houses of assembly across the federation, we have youth range from the age of some 20 something at something up to 40 that are representing their various constituencies. Yes, we have made that tremendous progress. But when you talk about the NSAS protest, I think that very particular protest achieved a lot, if you ask me. But the unfortunate thing was that along the line it was hijacked. It became a violent, protest that was used to destabilize the main reason why that protest was organized. Assuming it was not hijacked, it was the way it was, holding the government accountable, telling the elected officials, both the elected, the appointed officials, that no, what you people are doing is wrong. Yes, we target NSAS protest, meaning that end the previous police squad that we call SAS, their brutality, to end it, you understand, which every other thing now cropped in as a result of agitation for good governance.
Okay.
Assuming it went the way it was planned, maybe by now we have achieved a lot for the purpose for which that protest was organized. But be that as it may, the youths are still making effort to see that even if it is not in that violent way, they can still do something that can make the government to sit tight and consider them and give them their rightful position in the current democracy that we are practicing. I'm sure you are aware of the recent protest about the INEC transmitting the election results, live, you understand, at the real time. I think the energy this youth put in that very protest, it made a lot of senses. So I'll borrow your words too, that why can't they put in that energy to see that their rightful positions are given? 20 something years, 35 years, 40 years can be elected to be governor, even to be president of Nigeria. So I think we'll get there. We'll continue the discussion and they will continue doing the right thing. That orientation should be there, that education should be there, that awareness should be there, so that that can be achieved.
Thank you, Doctor. To pick some few words from the analysis you gave on issue of this NSAS. NSAS had one enemy, which is police brutality. Elections have 18 parties, 36 states, INEC rules, and 100 million forms. Youth are great at anger. We are poor at structure. Power isn't given. It's taken by patient organization.
You see, the issue of power, when you say it is not given, it is being fought for, I will agree with you, but not in totality, because there are cases in which the various community we all came from, people will be called upon to come and represent them, maybe based on what that person has been doing within the locality in which he found his or herself. The question you raise about I'm sure you are talking about
still on the issue of
the funds, the funds which various political parties place on the form, you understand. You see, the election in Nigeria is a costly business that if you are not capable enough, you cannot venture into it. Yes. Okay, look at various political parties, both the ruling party, the main opposition political parties. How much are they selling their nomination form, which is not supposed to be? If I'm not mistaken, the State House of Assembly is 5 million. The House of Representatives, Federal House of Representatives is 10 million. The Senate is 20 million.
The government is 50 million. Then
President is 100 million.
Imagine.
come on, where do you think the youth that is struggling to eat,
Where we
that
get
has
that money from?
idea that is head is burning, you understand, for idea will have that money, you understand, to buy such form and contest for an election. If I have that kind of money, I will not go into politics, but I know the kind of business that I
At
will
least you will invest on.
invest that money on.
Thank
So
you.
I think that area is a kind of using that style to push the youth away
Out, out of the game.
out of the game.
Thank you, my doctor.
You're
We
welcome.
keep saying youth are leaders of tomorrow. Sir, it has been 64 years of independence. When is tomorrow?
So, if you ask me who I go ask, I'm sure you listen to that music where that ladies are singing.
Who I go
Now who
ask?
I go
Yes,
ask?
exactly.
You know, I said it at the initial that when we were in primary school down to secondary school,
Yes.
we keep on hearing that
We are
children
the
are the
leaders
leaders
of tomorrow.
try and
Yeah,
pay
pay
their
our school
school
fees.
fees, so
Yes,
that so
and
that tomorrow is
give us the sound education.
education. It's like that tomorrow has never come, and we don't know when that
When it,
tomorrow will come. That is the more reason the youth should wake up and fight to get what is rightful for them. You don't, if you wait for the people who are still occupying the various position of authorities today to give you power, they will not give you.
they will
But
not.
as they are getting old, as they are aging, they are grooming their children to take
Into
over from
it
where they
again.
stop. Like yesterday we were discussing, and somebody told me that the senator representing Gombe, is it Gombe West also, Senator Danny Magoje, this is the fifth time he's preparing to go to Senate. That the children said, okay, daddy will say, nobody is telling you should not go, but please, we want you to share whatever that belongs to us. Let
At
us have it
least.
so that we can use it to do whatever. You can imagine that kind of a thing. A man of almost 80 something years want to die in the, because once they retire from governor after 8 years, they will go and live in the Senate and die there. So,
They
and
want to
such
finish.
man will sit in the comfort of his room and say, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow.
How?
How and when will that tomorrow come?
Thank you, doctor. Doctor, APC and PDP nomination form costs 100 million and 40 million, as you said earlier.
Yes.
Is not too young to run acts useless if youth can't afford to?
You see, the issue is that I don't know where they had this concept from, because like in America today, if you do not belong to any political party, you can run an election and win. They make provision for independent candidates. Yes, there is a provision in their constitution for independent candidature that you do not belong to any political party. No political party will impose any amount of on you to come and buy form to come and do this. You can stand as an individual and win an election. So the issue is that the in Nigeria type of democracy, which I keep on telling people that is too expensive. It's too expensive to run. The way we maintain this democracy, I don't think if we continue like this, we can survive it, because the process of getting into an office as an elected officer, you see all the expenses you run before you get to an office, and that is why when you get there, you try to recoup that money before you even think of doing anything for the society. And that is why any money that is appropriated for a certain project, that person who spend that huge amount of money will not allow that money to go for that project, because he's thinking of how to pay all the debts he has accumulated.
Exactly.
Some people go for loan, some people go and sell their father's house, some people go and
So
so that they can be able to run the office and win.
Exactly.
So if we keep on doing this, I don't think there is any chance for the youth to participate fully. To participate fully in the running the democracy that become the leader, you understand, of tomorrow, as we are saying.
Oh, thank you. The final question. Party delegates who choose candidates are almost over 50, are nearly 50. Can youth win without settling delegates?
That is another lucrative business now that people are just need to have, because if election season is approaching, you will see people who are struggling, go and meet somebody, please put my name so that I can become delegate. I can, because they know how much you make within that period. I think it is now that I'm hearing that some political parties, is it APC or PDP, that are adopting direct primary.
Okay.
Because if it is direct primary, there's no need for delegates. But on several cases, you discover that the delegates are even making more money within that period of time than people who are civil servant and who are. That is why you see that a lot of people struggle harder to become delegates, so that if it is that period, you can make your own, you put it in your pocket and wait till another 4 years. So to me, if we should still use delegate to pick the people that will represent us, that will go for general election, I don't think there should be money inducement. And that is why me, I will say, okay, let us do, I will support that direct primary without any delegate.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor, for being part of us in today's episode.
Thanks for having me once again.
Thank you. We wish to see you again on this same topic of discussion.
I'll be glad to be here all the
Thank
time.
you. To our viewers watching us, thanks for watching. Until we meet again on same station, Gampi Radio TV. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye.